In this video, I will discuss the concept of IP addressing. So IP is used to uniquely identify the computer in the network. So IPv4 is 32-bit address, usually written in the dotted notation. Example of the IP address is 192.168.45.107. So each number is considered as a byte. So there are different type of IP address can be represented in the different forms. One is a decimal form, second one is hexadecimal form, and third one is a binary form. So IP address can be identified by using prefix, network, and the host part. So it consists of prefix, network, and the host part. So class A address has a starting prefix of 0, class B has starting prefix of 10, class C has starting prefix of 110. The network part is having 7 bits, the host part is 24 bits in class A, whereas in class B the particular network has 14 bits and the host is having 16 bits, and for class C it is 21 bits for network and host part is 8 bits. So this is the range of the IP. So network part it is 1 to 127 starting, for class B it is 128 to 191 for class B, and for class C it is 192 to 223, and these are the as shown in the diagram. Different hosts can be represented. So here different class sizes. So class A has 7 bits. So total number of networks that are possible is nothing but 2 to the power of 7 minus 2. So 126 networks are possible. So host per class. So it is around 16 million hosts can be represented for class A. For class B 14 bits for network, and for class B 21 network bits. So more number of hosts can be represented in the class A, and more number of networks can be represented in the class C. So let us try to understand the problems. Change the following IPv4 address from binary to decimal notation. So binary form we have to convert to decimal form. So these are the two IP addresses in binary. We have to convert into decimal notation. So find the class of the IP address of the following address. So 0, the starting bit is 0 is the class A, the starting bit is 10 it is class B, the starting bit is 110 it is class C. So let us try to understand the concept of subnets. So subnet is nothing but process of dividing the larger address blocks into the smaller blocks. So appears to be the single networks. So split the network address using the subnet mask. So the host is divided into two parts. One is nothing but the subnet part and the host part. Some bits of the host are carried and they are represented as a subnet side. Some bits are represented as a host part. So the mask is used to extract the network ID from the IP address. So here extract the network from the subnet mask. So the IP address is given, the mask is written, convert to the binary form and perform the AND operation. Whatever the result is obtained, that will be the network ID. So what is the uses of the subnetting? So reduces the complexity of the network, improves the performance of the network, provides security for the network, saves the address space, and control the network traffic and avoid the collisions. So an organization has been assigned a network number of 130.25.0.0/16, and it needs to create the set of subnets that supports up to 60 hosts on each subnet. So how to do this? We have to identify the host bits. So I make use of 7 bits to represent the host, and the remaining bits can be used to create the subnets. So what about the first network address? So here the first subnet is having the network address of 130.25.0.0. The host is having 130.25.0.1. The first host, the last host is 130.25.0.63. And what about the last address? So this last address is considered as a broadcast address. All the bits in the host part are borrowed and it is made as a 1. And what about the second one, subnet 2? So in case of the subnet 2, what happens? You make the one of the network bit as a 1. So that becomes the subnet 2. The remaining host as 0. That becomes the first address. And when you make all the bits the host as a 1, so this will become the last particular address. So that is called as a broadcast address. So the last subnet is given as shown below. So here all the bits in the network part is made as a 1. So this is the last subnet, and the first address and last address of the subnets are as shown below. So block of addresses is granted to a small organization. We know that one of the addresses is 200.32.64.39/28. What is the first address in the block? So how to calculate the first address? Make all the bits in the host part as a 0, and for the last address makes all the bits in the host part as a 1. So this will be the last address. So here 200.32.64.32/28 is the first address. 200.32.64.47 is the last address. So this is what I discussed in this video. Thanks for watching.